Rusty the Sports Klein here. We are live at this amazing place. Where are we?
We are at the Dream Style Arena, aka the Pit, here in Albuquerque, New Mexico, checking out one of the funnest events that they put on.
It's very cool. How many of you guys saw our Young American Football League episode where we interviewed some players and coaches and some parents? Well, every football team has to have cheerleaders, right? Hey! So guess what we're doing today?
We're over here at the Young American Cheerfest, where some of the coolest competitions happen, where we get to see sets and tumbles and everything that happens while these little cheerleaders cheer on the rest of our guys, right?
It's amazing. They've got like 44 different cheerleading squads and they're competing. It's going to be a blast. What do you think? Are you ready for this?
Yeah, I think we need to talk to some people like we normally do. You okay with that?
I'm cool with that because I'm all ready. I got my pom-poms in case they need an extra cheerleader. I got my referee uniform in case, they need penalties. Too many cute girls on the field. I'm all set. Are you ready?
I'm pretty excited. You know, I came with pigtails, I got ribbons in my hair, and I'm wearing a skirt today, which I normally don't do. But I am here to support our girls because they're the ones who cheer on our little guys in the Yaffle team. So
exactly. So what should we do? Let's just go!
That's right. Let's get out of here and go do some interviews.
Bye, guys.
Okay, so I don't know what's going on over here. They set me up to interview some cheerleaders, but you guys look a little old to be competing in this whole thing. What's going on here? Tell me who you guys are.
We are the University of New Mexico collegiate cheerleaders, so we have been doing this for a little bit longer than your typical cheerleader, but we're still here, we're still having fun.
Yeah, we're part of the Spirit program, so we just came to help out and get the kids going.
That's cool. And you are the spirit coordinator, right?
Ma'am, yes, I'm the Spirit coordinator at the University of New Mexico. I got 70 kids of my own to take care of, although they like to be, they prefer to be adults versus kids, but they have a lot of fun, and then they get out in the community and help them in things like today as well.
I'm glad you clarified that, because I was like, wow, you look very good for 70 kids. That's pretty amazing. All right, so can you guys tell me a little bit about the program? Because obviously you guys are here helping out with this Cheerfest. But what are some of the other things you guys do kind of outreach stuff like this?
We're out in the community yesterday. Yesterday we had people at the UNM Cancer Center bike race. We had people at the 2017 Buddy Walk. We also had cheerleaders out in Tulsa cheering on the football team. So we kind of spread ourselves all over the place. We help in any way that we can for the Albuquerque and the New Mexico general community. So we're happy to be out there.
For these little girls that are doing this, what would you say is the most important thing to get where you guys are at right now?
I would say just keeping that energy up and supporting your team and community. That's all we're doing, is being ambassadors for our community and helping raise that spirit and raise that awareness for people that we want to do good.
And honestly, keep with it. Just stick with it as long as you can, and it'll pay off in the end.
I think that is some absolutely solid advice.
Hey, Rusty the Sports Klein here, and I am here with the Valley Viking cheerleaders. This is awesome. Now then, we have Alicia, is that right? She's one of the coaches, and on this side we have Pauline. She's another one of the coaches, and I have an amazing bunch of girls here that just got done performing. Okay, I'm going to ask a couple of you real quick questions. Do you really like cheering for your guys?
Yeah.
Okay, do you love your cheerleader coaches?
Yeah.
Do you love each other?
Yeah.
Are you all going to go to Valley High School?
Yeah.
That is awesome. Guess where I went to high school? Who knows where I went to high school? Valley. I went to Valley. This is awesome. Girls, thank you very much. Wave to the camera for me right here. Hey.
I am here with the Primo cheerleader here at the Young American Cheerfest. Can you tell everyone your name and what's going on here? Let's explain to our audience what's up.
Definitely. My name is Nicole Brody, and I'm the president for Young American Cheer, and today is our big Cheerfest competition. So we're really excited. All of our teams have been working all season to be able to come out and compete and show them who's best.
Now, what does it take for anyone who wants to get interested in this? What would it take for them to kind of get into this stuff?
Well, the great thing about the Young American Football League and Young American Cheer is that we're open to all participants. So there's no tryout for our teams. Anybody who wants to participate, you sign up during our regular registration period, which is in February every year. and you get assigned to a team according to the school district that you live in, so that you can have pride for your community and participate and learn skills, even from a beginner all the way to advanced cheerleaders.
Now, these cheerleaders, the ones that start in this, they often go in to do this in high school, and some of them even to college. Like, how many of these are actually looking to do this for, like, professionally and do this for pro?
Unfortunately, just like professional football players, there's very few professional cheerleaders, but most of our cheerleaders do go on to high schools, participate in their high school teams, and really have great experiences, meet lots of friends, and just have a good time.
Now, were you a cheerleader way back in the day?
Long time ago, I was actually a cheerleader out in Rio Rancho. I was a Ram once when the school first opened, and now I actually coach for Cleveland Storm. So it's a little bit of trouble in my house because my sister says I'm a traitor for coaching Cleveland Storm, but that's where I live now.
The boys and girls both do this, right?
Absolutely. We definitely have male cheerleaders, or we call them yell leaders, and it's really fun to have them participate because actually male cheerleaders tend to get more scholarships for cheerleading than female cheerleaders. So it's nice to have them participate and start when they're young.
So could you tell me, what are these little kids limited to being able to perform? What kind of tumbles or flies or anything are they able to do?
So they're actually allowed to do quite a few stunts, anything from the beginning level, thigh level stunts, all the way to full extension. The only thing they're not allowed to do are those crowd-pleasing basket tosses because they are kind of little and not everybody's ready to catch girls at that point. But they do quite a bit of different things, and the routines today are very creative, so you'd be surprised what they're able to do with at their small and young ages.
That's pretty. So how have you seen cheerleading evolved over the years? Is it pretty much still the same since you did it and I did it way back then, or?
Definitely not. It's much more gymnastics based, so tumbling is really encouraged. And so girls in our program are generally girls who don't have the ability to go to gymnastics academies and be able to learn tumbling and kind of develop their skills that way. So this is a good opportunity for them to get some beginning entry-level tumbling skills. But cheerleading today is all about gymnastics.
Now, for anyone who's interested, where can they go to find out more information about the Young American Cheerfest, or at least the organization in general?
Absolutely. If they go to our website, which is nmyafl.org, on there you'll be able to see information about our upcoming registration. And we actually have tryouts for an all-star team, which we just started last year, so this will be our second year doing all-stars, which is a much more competitive league, but allows girls to have even more opportunities to compete and learn more about cheerleading.
That's exciting. Well, you know what? Thank you so much for allowing us to come out here and being able to shoot such a cool event. It's been so much fun so far, and we can't wait to be able to talk to a whole bunch of more people.
Awesome.
So,
thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Rusty the Sports Clown here, and guess who I'm with? I'm here with Justin Kuhn, one of the coaches for the Rio Rancho Juniors, and we're here at the Cheerfest. And I just wanted to ask you a quick question. Now, it's very important for the girls to cheer for you guys. How important do you think it is for the boys to cheer for the girls at their competition?
Oh, I think it's 100% important for the boys to be here supporting the girls. They're at practice with us every night. They're out there, they're working hard on their cheers. We try to keep it a community involvement to where every night we're all there getting better as a team. So it's one family, it's one team for us, the way we're appearing it here for Rio Rancho Juniors. The girls work hard. They're at our pep rallies every Friday night cheering us on. They're included in the games afterwards. And this is for us to have the boys here giving back and cheering them in their corner. It means a lot for me as a coach to see them here, supporting them the way they support us.
Very cool, and I think it's very impressive. They've all got signs they're holding up for the girls. It's just very cool. I love this event. It's just totally amazing. Do you have anything else you want to add?
No, I love this event too. I think it's a great opportunity for the girls to really get to showcase. This is their big culmination to their year, and it's exciting to see them grow as a team and where they've come out, and we're just so happy to be here for them.
That's terrific. Thank you very much, Justin. It was a pleasure talking to you.
All right, so Rusty got to talk to the cheerleaders and the boys football coach, but I am here talking to the ones that make it all happen, and that is their cheerleader coaches for the Valley Vikings. Can you guys tell me your name?
Pauline. I'm Alicia.
Okay, and can you tell me, what does it take to actually put a whole cheer team together? I mean, it's a lot more work than a lot of people realize, right?
Right,
Takes
yeah.
a lot of patience.
A lot of patience with our little girls, yeah. Yeah, just patience, lots of it.
How long have you guys been doing this for?
This is my first year coaching.
This is my second year, and last year we had a team with 7 girls, and this year we went to 18. So it was a big change for us to go from 7 to 18.
Yeah, that's a big difference. See, I was a cheerleader way back in the day when I was like this tall, because I was still kind of really freakishly tall. And I realized it just wasn't for me. I mean, do you guys run into that? Some girls that are really excited and then they kind of lose interest real quick. I mean, how do you keep spirits high throughout the whole season when these girls getting excited and cheering their boys on?
Well, I think that sometimes they get tired, but other than that, I think that a majority of our girls like really love it and they enjoy it, so they really stay in it, and their minds. Sometimes they just wander. That's all. We just got to bring them back to center.
Were you guys cheerleaders yourselves?
Yeah, I was in middle school and high school.
Okay, what was it for Valley Vikings?
No, it wasn't. No.
And you?
No, I've never been a cheerleader. Ever.
Not at all?
No.
Gymnastics or dance or tumble or anything like that?
Nope.
So how did you get into this?
Well, we were best friends in high school, and then she called me up one day and said, "You want to come and cheer for Valley Vikings?" I went against everything we know, but I said, "Sure, why not?"
That's pretty cool. So, can you give any kind of like message to any of the little kiddos that want to get into this, or any parents that are kind of on the fence? Like, what is the motivator what is the last thing you could really tell our audience who are interested in becoming cheerleaders?
I think it's something that anybody could do. I had a cheerleader from last year that didn't want to return, and after I spoke with her and her mom, I had her coming back, and now her mom said that she wouldn't cheer with anybody else but me. So I think that that's just one story that I love, because I kept her, and now I just know that more are going to come back.
That's pretty cool. And any advice for any of the young cheerleaders out there, or young would-be cheerleaders?
Just stay strong and keep your confidence up.
Okay, well, thank you guys very much. I appreciate you taking some time to talk with me. I'll let you guys get back to doing. You guys did great. It was a fun time. Over, and they have crowned the champions of the whole thing, and they are right here behind me. This was such a cool event to come out here and check this out, and now I get to be around real cheerleading champs. What do you guys think? How you guys doing? Did you guys have a lot of fun? Yeah! Did you guys cheer a lot? Yeah! Are you guys grand champions? Yeah! That's right. So how cool is this? All right, well, I believe, Rusty, you got a really cool interview after this, talking with Brody Lujan, talking about the Student Athlete of the Year. So we're going to go and get to that. But one last time, girls, give it up. Congratulations, everyone. Scream for me.
Hey, Rusty the Sports Clown here. We're going to be wrapping things up, and I got this great guy right here. You want to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about yourself?
I'm Bernie Lujan. I'm on the board. I'm the treasurer. I've been on the board for 10 years, but I'm also the one that founded the Student Athlete of the Year with the anointment and support of the board. We are trying to make a difference in New Mexico's education, trying to identify those kids who are working hard in the classroom, hard in their sports, and it's a tough job, but they're doing a great job in it. We want to reward them and keep this program going.
Now, with the student athlete, what kind of an award do they get with this?
Well, they're getting a scholarship, so they don't have to pay their fees. But if they're an 8th grader moving on to high school, we give them a gift card, the same amount of the fee would be. So it's a gift card to help them get school supplies and stuff to go forward.
That's fabulous. Now, what kind of qualifications do they have to qualify for this?
Well, first of all, we get last year's full report and this year's current report, and then they have to get 3 letters of recommendation. And if they're doing anything outstanding in the community, that's also identified. And if you have somebody with special needs who's working even harder, somebody who's with a special, it's one of special needs child that's working hard, and we've had them, well, we identify those. So they get points, and it's on the scorecard, 5, and broken down in points. And we identify them by points, and that's how we select them. This year we had 46 applicants, and we're really proud of that.
That is amazing. You do great work. We love what you do, and we're going to be back next year for more.
Yeah, we'll look forward to seeing you guys and go Pro View.
All right, thank you very much. And as you can see, all these beautiful girls back behind me, this is an amazing day. We've had a great time. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.